What is up, Heffas and friends? Welcome to another episode of Java and Journeys with Jillian, where I take you to get some good eats, good treats, and sometimes indulge in a little bit of experiences. Heffa fam, we are actually in Houston, Texas for day 2 of DreamCon. Y'all, we are leaving Finn Hall. All right, friends, so she looking decent now. She done got dressed. She took off her bonnet and everything. That looks so delightfully creamy. I cannot. And y'all, look at this wallet. All of our throwing that ass. It's happening, y'all. It's happening. Before we go over to the conference, we are going to get our eat on at the Finn. So y'all, I'm going to figure out what I want when I get there because this is a food hall. Houston loves its food halls and I love Houston for that. And you know what is Java and Journeys without a little bit of Java in our lives. So we're gonna get our coffee on as we head over for day 2 to DreamCon. And if you happen to miss day 1, baby, I highly encourage you to take a look back and see what shenanigans we got into here in Houston, Texas. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. All right, Heffa fam, buckle it up, buttercup, and let's go. All right, Heffa fam, welcome to the Finn. And I already see y'all where we are going to be getting our coffee on at 3 Keys Coffee. But we're not gonna start with that first. We need to get some nosh here. So let me show you all what's located here at Finn Hall. We have Dozer's Barbecue, Hot Peckers. Love the name. Ooh, y'all. See, a picture says a lot to me. So that's all it typically takes. I'm like, that looks delicious. Because I want something that is going to be hearty, but also not put me to sleep. We have Nom Nom Korean barbecue. That looks delicious. Papalo. Oh my gosh, y'all. So many good options and good eats. We have the Cranky Carrot, which I went to the Cranky Carrot and had a delicious wrap last year. So y'all, I know I should not repeat things, but sometimes when you know that something's really good and it's going to be that good balance that I need, it's like something healthy but hearty. We also have some Fire Nudes, Asian Kitchen Eats over here, Proper Burger Spot. And the A. Oh my gosh, y'all. Ooh, this looks really good too. Okay, y'all, so here is your all up kind of preview of what is here at the Finn. So drop down in the comments below. Let me know, what would you get if you were here? I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do something different. I'm actually gonna try Hot Peckers. They have that chicken sandwich that we saw in the picture that looks so good. So I went ahead and decided to go with the hot chicken sandwich. So you all see that here. And obviously it's going to be a crowd favorite. So this is not, I don't think, a Nashville hot, but you can choose the spice for this. So I went ahead, I decided to go with this sandwich, and I wanted to do a medium because I don't want to get things too spicy this morning. So we're gonna go with that to start with, Heffa fam. All right, friends, now while our hot chicken sandwich is getting ready, I'm going to duck over here to the Cranky Carrot, and I think I'm just going to order, I see my sister over there ordering a smoothie. I think I am going to get a shot because I feel like that would be really good. Now friends, you can see here at the Cranky Carrot, they have a whole range of cold pressed juices, superfood smoothies, smoothie bowls, a ton of toppings and add-ins, and then they also have some bites that you can go over here. Last year I had gotten a wrap and it was absolutely delicious. So I actually think what I'm going to do is get a shot here, and I think I'm just going to do the wellness shot. My shot here, I feel like I need this because when you go to these conferences and you're traveling around, sometimes it's really good just to get that like boost of immunity to help keep you in as good of shape as possible. All right, friends, here is our chicken sandwich right here. Now we have our pickles and slaw on the side, which I appreciate, as well as some additional sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and you know, dress our girl up because she's looking like she needs to, you know, put on some clothes or something. So she looking decent now. She done got dressed. She took off her bonnet and everything. I am excited to try this, and hopefully the flavor will be there. All right, y'all, look at this sandwich. They did not go skimpy on the meat at all. I'm like trying to figure out what is a good way I'm gonna be able to bite into this. All right, we're just gonna go for it all in. Oh yeah, y'all, she good. She's seasoned. I don't know if you heard that crunch. And it helps that we're here. Before it gets too crazy busy. Y'all, this is delicious. I'm gonna take one more bite in case you didn't hear all that crunch action going on. Well, check out, you see that steam? It's so good. And again, you can tell them the spice level that you want. So if you want something that's well seasoned, but maybe, you know, toned down just a little bit, go for it. But y'all, I'm not disappointed in this. I'm gonna keep enjoying, and I'll check back in with you all shortly. Now y'all, peep out this pork belly rice bowl from Nom Nom. This is my sister's. Look at how delicious this is. Come on now, Finn Hall, giving us all the good eats. And if you're someone coming to Houston, whether it's for DreamCon or any other events, or you live in the area and maybe you just haven't come over here, Finn Hall is where it's at in terms of the options and the good eats. Make your way down here for sure. I was super kind, and I told my sister, I'm like, you know what, you go ahead and try a bite of your bowl first before I get into it. Because y'all, I'm not rude like that. I would never just start eating on someone's food without them trying it first. Just want to make sure y'all know I'm a considerate heifer. Oh yeah, the seasoning, yeah, I agree with you. The flavor. Oh, you didn't like the broccoli?
It's just saying like it's gonna be cold.
Y'all noted, the broccoli is apparently cold. The pork belly, very well flavored. I think my only problem about it is I wish it was a bit crispier. I like crispy pork belly, but it's still No, it's grilled, okay. So the texture of it and the flavor of it is what they advertise, right? Grilled pork belly. I love crispy pork belly. Y'all, get into it again. Like, the flavor is there. It's just that the broccoli is cold, so you've been warned. All right, Heffa fam, let's go ahead and wrap up, because what is Java in Journeys without a little bit of Java in your life? So we are heading over to Three Keys Coffee, and we're gonna go ahead and get our coffee on as we wrap up our time here at the Finn and head over to DreamCon Day 2. I had to go grab my phone to get my mobile wallet together. But I was gonna say, check out the menu. And y'all, they have their own house-made syrups. So I think what I'm going to do is a cortado, because you all know your girl loves a good cortado. And I think I'm going to get that cortado with that house-made lavender syrup. That just sounds interesting. I've never had a lavender cortado. Well, I am so excited for this coffee as we gear up for another day here. I had such a great time at DreamCon yesterday. I have no doubt that day 2 is going to be equally as fabulous. And y'all, in terms of what we're going to do when we head over to DreamCon, we're going to continue to enjoy the sessions. We're going to do one more pass of the merch hall and then wrap up. All right, friends, here is our cortado, and that looks so delightfully creamy. I cannot wait to sip on this as we head over to DC. All right, y'all, we are leaving Finn Hall. Now, you know how we like to do things here at Java and Journeys. Cheers. Thank you for joining me, day 2 of DreamCon. Ooh, y'all, that's good. Now, it is a little bit on the sweet side, but that's on me, because I asked for the lavender syrup, and cortados are typically about 8 ounces. So yeah, the lavender flavor in this is a bit stronger than what I would like, but this is still a delicious, smooth, creamy coffee, not bitter. So y'all, I'm gonna continue to enjoy this as we head on our way. All right, y'all, we have made our way over. Ooh, we're gonna try to cross this street. Y'all, look at the traffic. Y'all, just love when you know you're getting close to DreamCon, that you start seeing everyone in their fabulous cosplay. Let me tell you, my people remain undefeated in the creativity sector, and shout out and hats off to anyone that does cosplay, especially in this weather. Y'all see this hair? She melting. So like, salute to you, because Lord knows I couldn't. Straight up. I would last 2.2 seconds. All right, y'all, we're going to make our way in and start heading to some of these sessions. I hope you enjoy the highlights. Heffa fam, so slight change of plan. I hate that I missed this, but Kev on stage is here at DreamCon, and he's a part of a session. And I thought the session started at 12:30. That's on me, my bad. It actually started at noon, and y'all, it's a little after 12:30 right now. So, and the session wraps up at 12:45. So I'm not even gonna try to kill myself to go over there. So what we're gonna do is make another round, check out the merch, spin that coin. I promise you it's not a scam, okay? And then after that, we'll start checking off and I'll show you highlights of the sessions that we're going to attend for today. Y'all, welcome to the exhibit hall. Now, if you missed DreamCon day one, you have to go back and check it out. We did a lot of walking, a lot of spending, but apparently not enough. So we're back at it again, Heffas fam. Well, my sister purchased this yesterday. This is really nice, but they have an assortment of other mats that you can check out and some wallets here. And of course, you get all these visual displays as an option. And y'all, look at this wallet. All of our Nintendo, Sega favorites, y'all.
Very odd thing to say, I guess, but
I love this. Should I get this for the co-producer? I wonder if he would appreciate this. All right, friends. I think I see another booth over here where I want to pick up some merch. Let's take a look. Hi. We're at Culture, and I think I'm going to get this sweater here that's super cute. And I'll show you all more when I get back to the Airbnb, or maybe back home when I show my full haul of what I purchased at DreamCon, but this is beautiful. Go ahead and pick up a pen from this business over here, and I'll be sure to see if I can grab a card. All right, friends, here's the pen I picked up. So cute. I absolutely can't over here. Check out the shop team Gemini. Y'all, the howdy hoes. My neck, my back, my anxiety attack. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Y'all, I think I'm gonna get this shirt. Never look back unless you're throwing that ass. It's happening, y'all. It's happening. I can't. Yes, Team Gemini Designs. Look at this. I can't with this. This is awesome. I am looking forward to seeing more of the Team Gemini Designs online because I was about to lose all my whole check. Friends, we are over at Wake Up Apparel, and y'all, I have to get Ain't Nobody Come See You Otis shirt. And then we also, of course, have the Freeman shirt here, the Spider-Verse Revolution. I'm grabbing one of those as well, y'all. And shout out to a Goofy movie. I love all of these. The designs are so good. At Denzel Draws. And y'all, look at all these designs. I'm currently eyeballing the sticker book, which I have so many stickers. And then I'm also looking at my girl Storm over here. Alright, y'all, the next stand I'm hitting up is Sugar Bubba's. I can't, y'all. The stickers are getting me. So I got the matcha, or I'm getting the matcha, Forget Diets, Let's Riot, our favorite trash panda, eating a pizza, the slut for smut. Even lactose can't tolerate me, y'all. I can't. I really need to get the hell out of here, y'all, because we're really not coming back with any type of check in the account. Like my wallet is beeping right now, but the businesses are quite happy. I think this is a good DreamCon haul this year. I definitely think I spent more this year than I did last year. All right, babes, we're gonna go ahead and get into our session bag, get our edumacation on, and head on up.
Or I'm supposed to be like a dating simulator. I can't even see anyone who looks like me. Oh, that was the other part. I couldn't design my characters. There was no black hair texture. There was no skin colors. I'm like, this is 2021. So I'm like, that 2021 and not having that range was insane. It was just like, I even told them. So like getting to another point about the good and the bad. I mean, the good, the mid, and the ugly. It's like, don't feel afraid to like ask for more, because we deserve more. Games cost almost $70. They're not gonna give us physical media anymore.
I think playing a game is just like a great way to kind of like relax in a way, but you feel like you're doing something productive. And like you're doing a task, but like it's something that's fun, and like it just itches that part of your brain that you want to do something creatively and a little bit more interactive.
Yeah, I agree with Nisha there about it being like, it's relaxing, but it feels productive. I have a really bad doom scrolling problem. So I get on the game to force myself to get off my dang phone. So yeah, it's really just a wind down, decompression thing for me.
A lot of, I think in the indie space, there's more inclusive work when it comes to being more, maybe it's black and black love interest, maybe it's male and women, maybe it's men and women. Like I think they're doing more there in the indie space than like the mainstream space.
Do you know any black video game creators, directors, creatives that are making these video games that we want to see? Because I hear a lot of talk about, okay, can we about asking these companies to do something? I'm wondering, do we know black people who are already doing it, whether it's like in corporate or in indie creative spaces? I'm just wondering, do you guys have any recommendations so I can keep my daughter local?
I do have recommendations. So in my work with writing, one of the best places to find those people is LinkedIn. And LinkedIn can help you identify if the people are in those spaces. This is more of the professional side of me coming out, but that's gonna be where you can connect and network with those kind of people. So if your desire is to work or learn more, typically they're gonna have a LinkedIn, but then they're also going to have an Instagram or a Threads. Maybe just reach out to those gaming companies too, the ones I highly recommend reaching out to Compulsion Games. They are the ones that made South of Midnight. They're very, very engaging with their fans, and they helped me put together my South of Midnight cosplay just because I DM'd them. So don't be afraid to reach out. So LinkedIn I say is a great place. I don't have personal contacts besides the people that I know on Instagram that I just through mutuals, but I'm drawing links. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a faces person, not a names person. But that's where I would say if you're looking to network and want to connect with the black creatives who are in those spaces, look for them on Threads, because I guarantee you they're trying to push an indie game if they're out there. Look for them on Reddit, look for them on LinkedIn. It takes a little bit, but then also think there's gaming conferences specifically where you may see these kind of gamers, Essence Fest. Think of these, there's different spaces where these creatives are trying to also have their names seen and be known. Here, go downstairs and go talk to the Dragon Ball booth and go connect with somebody there and learn more about hey, can I get information about your community engagement and things like that. Like I said, it's not that hard to network with people. You just got to know how to get your way into the room.
All right, my question is, what would your advice be to someone who's just getting into what you do, which is streaming and things like that? How would you build your platform? What would you give advice to a newbie?
Not trying to look at me.
Okay, so let me think, what did I do? Because I only really started this in November, so I haven't been streaming for long, but what I have been doing is literally just, making friends, making connections, asking the right questions. Don't be afraid to lean on people, because it can be overwhelming. There's so many things that you gotta figure out. There's streamer etiquette. There's making sure you're running your chat the right way. You gotta multitask it. And somebody with ADHD, I'm already gonna fail. It's a lot. It can be a whole lot. But just reaching out to people, doing research. I did so much research before I started. I feel like I only became affiliate in a week because I did so much research beforehand, making sure there is a statistical side to it. You do have to be engaging, you do have to show your personality and all those things, but there are statistics that have to get to where you want to get to. So making sure I understand how I have to do that and what that means. Also, I will say start with what you have. I'm not going to say I'm lying and giving that advice, because I did spend a lot of money beforehand to build my PC and have the set that I wanted to have. But if you have enough to start with what you have. You don't have to have the perfect setup. Just start from there and know that it's what you want to do. Because some days it's going to be hard. Some days you're going to be talking to yourself. I spent a lot of days talking to myself. And then there's some days where there's 20, 30 people and we're having a blast. There's going to be ups and downs. Sometimes it will be more downs than ups, but you just got to be able to ride with it.
To add to that for Ty, you got to find one person that really believes in you and make them your number one dog. Every time I meet another streamer, oh, my friend Ty streams, I'm reposting her reels, I'm reposting Nisha's reels, I'm reposting Lex's reels. You gotta find that one person that's gonna go hard for you, because that can bring a lot of community to you. Hey, you wanna watch a Twitch streamer? You never been on Twitch before? Go follow my friends.
And you're so real for that, that's what we love.
Right. Yeah. We do that for each other.
Yes.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go to the next slide with some Twitch streamers that you guys should follow.
Yes. And then we'll just answer 2 more questions.
I was gonna add my little piece.
Oh, go ahead.
But I also want to say, and we're also remaining authentic, make sure that whatever you are putting out is also something you yourself would sit and watch. Because if you, like, it's one thing to like stream or cosplay and put it out. I mean, with whatever resources you have, I'm not saying you have to have the best of the best, because a lot of us don't. Hell, I don't. You work with what you got, but also make something that's engaging, make something that's entertaining to you. Because if you yourself aren't going to be like, oh, I'm not going to watch this back, why do it, right? Like, obviously create for the sake of creating, but make sure you create something that you yourself will want to look back on.
That's so real. Like, literally, hold on to that advice for dear life because it's so real. Like, and you will feel the moment your content is aligned with what you want to do, and like having people see that like reflected in what you're doing. Because there are some days where I'll literally be like editing something and I'll be cracking up. I'm like, damn, I'm funny. Like, and it'll be those moments where like I'll take it and edit it and it'll, you know, make it round. But that's because it just feels in alignment. So as long as you're doing what you feel is in alignment for you, you can never go.
If you want to go to the next slide. We unfortunately do not have, we can try to run through maybe 2 of these.
Or what we could do is, after we put up the Twitch shout outs, we can leave the mixer questions up, and then with the little bit of time that we have, we can go around and, you know, exchange questions with people, exchange information, because y'all are going to find at least one person that you can connect with. That is our pinky promise today. You are going to find one person that you can game with by the end.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I showed up. Everybody say level up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Level up. Oh my God. All right, silly. Yeah, do it silly voice.
Couple of butter on 3.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
like being like, remember Frankie from Water 7? Watch that with my family. I guess it's better.
You go ahead, pick. Up to you.
But we can fucking wobble.
minutes later.
Pick the right one now. Pick the right one.
DJ, let him have it.
Really embodies what New York is. You know what I'm saying? We embody the Timbs, we embody all of it, we embody the coke, we embody the snow, we embody all of it. And this song right here is going to embody New York. DJ, make it song!
This time around, okay? So I need to hear the noise from y'all. Let me hear it for the hit maker. Did y'all hype it out with us? They did. Did you hear this too? Let me hear it for Empire State of Mind. It's too easy. It's too easy. Y'all got that. Can we get the very next time?
We in Texas, right? Say it again. We in Texas, correct?
Fam, I hope you enjoyed the footage, day 2 of DreamCon. We have one more day left, so keep hanging in with your girl. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Tell me what you've thought about day 2. What has been a highlight for you? And I'm looking forward to getting your thoughts in the comments. All right, Heffa fam, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.